Okay, once you get your account set up, you'll literally be able to log into here and start preparing your account to be ready to sell. Now, I'm going to do this through several different steps, but first, what I want to do is take you through probably the most painful thing you're going to do is go into, you can see right here, I've done 2,700, I've done 5,843 orders in 2 years, and had 2,724 positive reviews. A few negatives, can't make everyone happy. But the first thing you want to do, and I believe that 99.9% of you won't, is click on the help thing here, go to all tutorials, okay, and go down to tutorials for sellers. I'm going to go through them really very quickly. Simple rules. They're going to ban you if you spam. Now, if you're buying your traffic and reselling it from our service, we don't spam, so don't worry about that. If you try to steal from them, so if you, in the messages area right here, people are going to ask you questions, and it'd be very tempting to say, hey, chat with me outside, and we'll work with you to do various stuff. And they don't want you to steal their clients and sell them on Facebook, for example. They don't want you to send them the YouTube videos. They want to keep their clients here at Udemy for two reasons. First of all, it's a much safer place for their clients to be, and number two, they're the ones that got the clients. Why should you try to steal them away from them? So no saying, hey, you can buy from me outside of Udemy, because Udemy does make money, and it's because of the fees they charge for each and every sale we generate. There's a fee that they'll make on everything. It's very small, but it does add up to a few cents per click. So you want to follow that rule or they'll ban you, and I guarantee you they will ban you. Just don't try to ever redirect people away from Udemy that find you at Udemy, because it's not cool. Now, if that same person finds you at Facebook, then that's a whole other story. You can deal with them direct. I love dealing with my clients here. There are a few that have gone to me direct at Facebook, and I've requested they stay at Udemy for their own protection. And because I don't feel good, and not just wrong to steal. I wouldn't have these clients unless without Udemy, so I won't take from Udemy at all. They deserve what they make, and they do an excellent job for our clients, so follow that rule with nothing else. And never try to cheat them or play games with the filter, all that stuff. I mean, if their filter will make you mad on occasion because you're going to think it's filtering bad clicks or good clicks, and it does. Occasionally, there's some strange stuff that will go on. Another thing is, you know, they're going to ban people who do stupid things, who try to cheat the system. You'll get people who will come into the forum and try to sell their ClickBank products. Or you'll get people that try to come in and sell their traffic that's at Fiverr or whatever. That is not allowed. Okay. So they actually know where your traffic is coming from because you're going to use their linking system, and you can go look at some of the live. This is a list of banned sellers you can go look at. There are a bunch that they have had. So people with click rings, traffic exchanges, 3-second visitors, which is like, you know, from websites that are closed down, useless countries, stuff like that. There's just a bunch of differing stuff. So they detect that and filter it for the protection of your client and for you too. Now, you may have your fancy system for cheating Udemy. Just don't use it. I mean, because they'll ban you, they'll find you, and they will ban you. And I've seen many people get banned. So it's not worth it because it is a gold mine. Okay, let's go back to the rules here again. Next set of rules. This will tell you what happens when you get an order. This will tell you how to set things up. And I'm going to go through that here in a minute. You're going to go through and you're going to set it up in the setup section, which is right under here underneath settings. And you're simply going to follow their definition. Price per click, I recommend between 45 and 65 cents per click. Quantity per order, I would start at 100, not at 50. Most of your complainers or refunds you'll end up issuing people Or be people who buy brand new and they buy 50 clicks and they didn't make any money and they're upset at you. Daily maximum number of clicks. You do not have a limit, because if you're buying and reselling from us, quite frankly, we can generate more traffic than you can possibly sell. So just say daily max 10,000. Order urgency is how quickly are you going to respond and accept orders. I would make it 9 hours. They recommend 22 hours. A lot of people order same day. Every morning I wake up and I get new orders. I just added 3 new orders into my system just a little bit ago. So I would never set 22 hours. I would set that to maybe 9 hours. Minimum orders, in my case, is unlimited. Your case, unlimited. And then check mark the thumbs up, thumb down, the number. Now this is a UTC, so you need to convert that to your local time when you're going to accept orders or not deliver orders. And you can block off certain days of the week. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go over to my settings, and I'm just going to click on it real quick. You can see the very first thing you got to do is make it activated. It will have a little button up here that you are by default inactivated. Okay, so if you're inactive, before you can start selling traffic, make yourself active. Okay, where do you want to go when you first land in here? I just go to my page, but it can go to solos, searches, affiliates, whatever you want, depending on what your account's really set up. For seller setup, it's right here. Click this. And you can see I have my seller mold on. It's green. My price per clicks, 54 to 56 cents per click. And my order quantity, a minimum of 100, maximum of 1,000. Daily max 10,000. Order urgency, 8 hours. Now you can adjust that if you're like, don't sleep. But what happens is, if you go to bed and you have this set for 6 hours and you sleep for 8 hours, you could get orders that time out and you lose that, and your reputation, your score goes down. So your place in the find sellers drops. So you do not want to do that. I always keep mine at I guess 8 hours. They recommend 22 hours. That's 2 days. I don't. There are a lot of orders that will come in today that I'll fill today, and if you place orders with us, we're going to fill them right away unless we receive other information. Okay. Number of orders, like I said, unlimited. Days of the week, Monday through Sunday. I leave them all open. Okay. The reason why I leave them all open is because we do deliver on Sundays. Traffic is really, really, really slow on Sunday. But the requirement is you deliver at least 5% of your traffic in order for it not to get refunded back automatically to the client. So I just leave it alone. We can generate enough traffic to get, usually 15 to 20% of everyone's orders served that day, and we get them all done on Monday. So traffic is always slow on Sundays for us. The rest of the week is fine. List size specify, you don't need to put that in there. What niche you want. It's going to be very tempting to say you do health and finance and mobile and blah, blah, blah. It's marketing. Don't pick anything else. You'll get a lot of requests for other stuff. Now here you can set up what's called an order acceptance message. And you just go in there and you type out a message. And when you get an order, this will automatically go to that client here for a chat message. I don't use it because then people start asking too many questions. Once the order is delivered, you can send a message here. I definitely don't use that because I'm juggling lots of orders because Udemy is one place, but I've got several other that I get orders from. So I do not want to have 40,000 questions. Basically, that's it. You can go over here and check notification, what emails you want to get. I don't care. I do get the sound notification, so it's the cash register lets me know. But I'm also looking every couple hours to see what new orders come in. And then push notification. That's the little thing that comes out the side of your browser and says you got a new order. And I do leave that on. And here's your privacy. If you don't want any news or anything, you can click them on or off depending on what you want to do. Now you are a seller once you set that up. But there are certain requirements as a new seller, and we'll cover that on the next video.